Hey polish fans, welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. It's Caroline again, and today we are doing a little unboxing or unbagging, if you will. I recently lucked out and discovered a bunch of nail polishes at Goodwill. You might have seen me do a lot of unboxes from Goodwill previously, and there was sort of a dry phase there for a while where I really wasn't finding any, but a couple of days ago I did wind up finding two bags, so I thought I would bring you guys along to see what goodies I found inside. So let's start with this one right on top. This one actually dropped at the store and busted open right after I bought it, but it was $4.99. Get that out of the way here. And the reason why I bought these is because, as you can see probably from the bottle shapes, there are a lot of OPIs in here. Now I know I have at least one of them, but there was a bunch of other ones that I definitely didn't have, as well as this one. Let's start with the OPIs. So this one is an OPI. This one is called So Elegant, and this one has some letters and numbers down here, and I'm not sure what those stand for. I know that there is a series, possibly this one, that is DS, but I'm not sure what the HR stands for. In any case, what this seems to be is a large particle hexagonal glitter in sort of a dark charcoal, and it does appear to be in a couple of different sizes. I'm not sure if that's going to show up, but you can see that very large one, and then right on top of it is one about a third of the size, and then on top of that is some speckling of black glitter. And from what I can tell, it's in a translucent base, so this will make a nice topper. Pretty unique. I don't think I have anything quite like this in my collection. So again, that was So Elegant by OPI. It's being a little camera shy with the label. Another OPI is in their Infinite Shine formula. This one is called I'll Have a Manhattan, and this is a really beautiful sort of eggplant purple cream. While I have a lot of purple nail polishes, I'm not sure if I have one quite like this. It is coming off a lot darker on camera than it is in person. Let's see if I can adjust the light here a little bit. It's still showing up a lot darker than it is in person, but it's a very nice rich purple, so I can't wait to see how this compares to a few of the other purples that I already have. So again, that was OPI's Infinite Shine in I'll Have a Manhattan. And this is the one that I'm pretty sure I already have, another OPI, and this one is called Snow Globe Trotter. And yes, I definitely do have this, but what I really like about it is it's a very fun wintry polish, perfect for this time of year because I am in the process of putting together my winter nail polish rack. So as you can see, it's got a bunch of white glitters, again with the large hexagonal sized glitters, as well as a bunch of different sizes of white, and then you have a larger glitter in an iridescent. Now, as you can see, it's in a whole bunch of colors, so I'm not sure how much of that is actually the shifting of the glitter, or if that means in this formula there are a number of different iridescent glitters at play. But as you can see, you've got a bit of yellow, you've got some blue, and some pink in there. So this, I thought it was really fun. I have yet to play around with that first bottle that I got, so can't wait to try this one again, and now I have a backup. Next is another OPI. This one is called Love is Hot and Cold, and this looks to be a chocolate brown. Yes, it's like a rich espresso chocolate brown. And again, it is coming off a bit darker on camera than it is in person, but I definitely do not have anything quite like this. Browns are one of those colors that I usually have a tendency of being drawn to them when they have a pinch of pink or red in them, and this one is definitely more of a straight up espresso brown. Again, darker on camera than I feel like it is in real life. There we go. That's a little bit more color accurate around here on the side, but I almost see like a little bit of a shimmer in it that I feel is not going to come across on camera, but you see that sort of haze on the top of it. You can tell it's not just a cream, so I'll be curious to see how that actually shows up on a nail swatch. But that was again an OPI called Love is Hot and Cold. Next in the bag was this Instant Steel Hardener by Nail Aid, and seems to be in fairly good shape, so I might give that a try, although I have heard that hardening your nails is not necessarily the best way to go because then they are more prone to chipping. But I have been using another nail strengthener, and I'm not sure how much that differs from a hardener, and the strengthener has been doing a really nice job. In any case, that is another bottle that came in this bag. Next up is a Wet n Wild. This one is, there we go. This one is called I Read a Good Book. Red spelled like the color instead of like reading. So this is a very straightforward lipstick red. I'm not 100% sure if I have a color quite like this. Reds are another one of those families where I don't necessarily have a lot of straightforward reds. I have a tendency of being drawn towards them when they are more of a burgundy tone, or when they have flakies or glitters or something else going on. This one, I take back the straightforward like lipstick red. This has almost got a pinch of orange in it, so maybe more like a chili red. In any case, it is a basic cream, but should be interesting to compare it to what I already have and see if it's something that I like on my skin tone. So yeah, we'll give that a try. So again, that's by Wet n Wild, and that one is called I Read a Good Book. Next, we've got one from Sinful Colors. This one is called Vacation Time, and I do also have this one already. It is a really nice sort of pinkish tan and a cream formula, but a really nice color. Because I already have a bottle of this though, I think I might pass this on to a friend, because this is also a color that is not exactly never been done or seen before. I do have a lot in this sort of color family, and I don't wear them as often as I do the dustier purples, but it is a really beautiful color. So again, that one was Sinful Colors Vacation Time. Up next is one of the reasons that I wanted to get this bag, and this is another OPI, and you can tell by the lid that this is a special edition. So this one is DS Charcoal, and just look at this beauty. So it is a charcoal base, but then you have this shifting shimmer in it. See that sort of pinkish purple there along the edge? Really beautiful. I will have to double check if I have this one or not. I do know I had a couple in this sort of DS line, but I'm not sure if charcoal was one of those ones that I had not acquired yet. I didn't really check my nail polish rack when I was at the store. I figured for everything else that was in the bag, it was definitely worth grabbing and just checking at home. But this again was an OPI, and it was called DS Charcoal. Next up is this bottle, rather large bottle from Julep, and it is Be Strong. It's an oxygen nail therapy, and this is huge. This is 22 milliliters. Now, I know a lot of things from Julep are pretty expensive, so this bottle alone more than covers the price of $4.99. So I'm pretty sure that this would be at least $10, and that's being fairly mild with the price. It could have even been somewhere between $12 and $20. It's been a while since I've done some shopping on Julep, so I'm not really sure on that price. That's just a guess, but this definitely seems like it could be something that's nice with that treatment for the nails. So again, that was by Julep, and it is an oxygen nail therapy. Don't think it has a name on it. And then the last one in this first batch is another OPI, and this one is called You Gotta Get This Blue, and it is beautiful. Look at this. This sort of falls in line with that blue to purple thing that I love in nail polish. It sort of has this blurply base loaded with that blue shimmer, and as you can see towards the edges, if that's going to come across on camera, you've got a little bit of that purple towards the edges. Nope, it's being completely camera shy. But towards the edges of the bottle, what I'm seeing in person is a shift to pink, and it's just not showing up, but it's absolutely beautiful in person. I'll definitely try to get all of these stickers off of it because that's very distracting, but it's a beautiful color. Again, it's an OPI, and that was You Gotta Get This Blue. So that was bag number 1. Bag number 2 has some more OPIs, but it also has some Sinful Colors in it as well. So the first color up here is going to be another OPI. This is a red called An Affair in Red Square, and that name sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I do already have this one, but again, because it is a red, I'll most likely either resell this or find a friend that likes it. But it is a beautiful red, sort of a metallic red, very pretty and definitely dimensional on the nail. I do even see a little bit of goldish orange shift in the shimmer over there on the edge, so really pretty. Again, that was OPI's An Affair in Red Square. Next, we're going to go for the Sinful Colors. This is in their Sinful Shine line. This is called Cafe Latte from the King Kylie collection. And I'm not sure if I have this one or not, but it is a very light sort of nude gold. And then it's got a little bit of sparkle in there. So I can see a bit of almost like a pink and a little bit of light speckling of gold in there. Rather a nice neutral color. And if I don't have this one already, I'll be curious to see how it compares to other colors in this family range. And seems like it could be a nice addition to my collection. So that was Sinful Colors, Cafe Latte. Next is another OPI. This one is called I Carol About You. And look at this one. This one is actually a little bit more special than I thought. I thought it was a purple cream, but as you can see, there's shimmer in here. So it's another rich purple. Just to compare it to the Infinite Shine one, you can see that they are different tones. The Infinite Shine, which was I'll Have a Manhattan, is a little bit more dusty and muted, whereas this one is a bit more on the bright side while still being a dark color. And that inner shimmer is sort of a fuchsia. I'm not sure if it's got any shift to it, but it is really beautiful. And of course, since it's a purple, you know I gotta love it. So this is an OPI, and again, that was I Carol About You. Next in this bag was a base coat from Sinful Colors. This one is first in line, and I'm always willing to try a new base coat. This one seems like it could be pretty nice. I haven't really heard anything about it, so if you have, feel free to comment down below and let me know what your experience was. But that was a base coat from Sinful Colors called First in Line. And another one from Sinful Colors is this very bright yellow looking color. This is Glow in the Dark, so I'm assuming that this one is possibly like a top coat that you can transform any nail polish into glow in the dark. So can't really say much about it, except you can see if it works. Yep, it glows for sure. Look at that. So that could be really fun to add to a manicure for a little change of pace. So again, that one was from Sinful Colors, and that was a glow in the dark top coat. Next, we're going back to OPI and another special edition with this silver cap. This one is called DS Imperial, and this is a beautiful metallic looking fuchsia with a bunch of shimmering sparkle in it. I do see a little bit of shift there towards the top of the bottle, which again is being a little camera shy. It definitely doesn't seem to be a huge multi-chrome shift, but the shimmer seems to have a little bit of shift to it. But even that color is really beautiful. I do feel like it is muting it out on camera just a bit. It is a little bit more towards the pink side of things than what the camera is showing, but really beautiful color. So again, from OPI, this one was DS Imperial. Then we have another Sinful Shine. This is a top coat, and I do already have some of this in my collection and I do use it, so happy to add another one to my collection. Then we've got another OPI. This one is called Ski Slope Sweetie. I definitely don't have this one. This is sort of a white jelly base with a gold shimmer to it. Another one perfect for the winter time. So this could be making an appearance on my winter nail polish rack here soon. That again was OPI's Ski Slope Sweetie. Next is this one from Finger Paints. This one is called Paint Me Purple, and look at that. This is beautiful. This is, I think, the first one that I think has a pretty strong multi-chrome. It is this sort of purpley burgundy color, and then the shimmer shifts from this sort of purpley fuchsia to that burnt orange, that copper. Really beautiful color. I think this one will look beautiful in the fall. Really like this one. This was a big reason why I bought this particular bag, because I loved this color. I think it looks really, really beautiful. So again, that was Finger Paints, Paint Me Purple. And then the last one in the second bag is another OPI, and this one is called Koala Berry. And this seems to be a basic cream in a very sort of bright Barbie pink.
And if you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I don't have many colors like this in my collection. Pink is one of those colors that I just don't wear all that often, but I do like the depth and richness of this color, so I will definitely give this a shot. I have been surprising myself lately with the colors that I like, so we'll definitely be giving this a try, at least swatching it, if not wearing it for a mani or pedi. So that was OPI's Koala Berry. And there you have it. This was my little Goodwill haul. 2 bags for $4.99 each. I did forget to say that that second bag was also $4.99. Let me know down below which ones were your favorites, and if you have any here, and if you've tried the Sinful Colors base coat or any of the nail harders or the julep nail treatments. Feel free to comment down below if you've had any fun nail polish finds here recently. Make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos here on my channel, and I'll see you next time.